Next is Liz Francisco, and she wrote this down. I started using pot and alcohol at the age of 13. By the time I was 48, I tried everything and was drunk and high every weekend. It all came to a screeching halt on June 6th, 2019. I did the unthinkable. My son was throwing a tantrum and head-butted me. My mouth was bleeding. My car was broken down. I wasn't working. All the pressure just got to me, and I snapped. I left him home alone and got high. Someone came by my house and realized he was home alone, and the state police were called, and they took my son away from me for 3 months. Donna Crawford, who I met in recovery at Trehab, invited me to her baptism in October of 2019. She loved me, and she really cared about me. She said, just come to church once. And actually what she does is just do this once, and then one more time. That's what she says. Just come to church once. Except for my kid's baptism or a funeral, I had not set foot in a church for over 30 years. I'd been bitter at God since my grandmother had passed away when I was 13. I told Donna, church just isn't my scene. She said, you're not going for you or for God, you're coming for me. So I went. And the church service blew me away. I was prepared to fall asleep in 5 minutes. But it wasn't like that. And something started happening. I started coming regularly. I would be out driving and just start crying and having conversations with God. Donna told me, God has never gone anywhere. She said, he's right there where you left him, just waiting patiently for you. After coming for about a month, Pastor Bob asked me how I was doing before the service. It had been an awful week. My car broke down. My son had been in the hospital. And during the service, I just broke. I went up to Pastor Bob after the service and said, I'm ready. Brooke Sampson and Pastor Bob talked with me at the table in the lobby, and I turned my life over to God and gave it all to him. And since then, my life has been up and down, both better and sometimes harder. I'll call Donna all stressed out, and she'll say, what are you supposed to do? And I'll say, I don't know. And she'll say, just pray. That's great advice for all of us.
Yeah.
Liz, have you accepted Jesus Christ as your personal Savior and Lord?
Yes.
And are you ready to make that commitment public in front of all of these people this morning? Well, then, based upon your profession of faith, we baptize you in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.